Yo. So you guys can hear me now, right? Yeah, there we go. All right. And you can hear the drone tone, this beat. It's getting started here. Nice. See, I'm getting better at this whole live streaming thing. Still not good at it, but I'm gonna try and figure out how I can adjust volume in my ears there. That's better. Nice. I gotta find a good reverb to put on this. Put this guy on here. A little reverb on it. Long reverb. So I switched over to Ableton because I wanted to try recording in some like live instruments and stuff over top of some of these beats. So you guys can hear that, right? Yeah, that humming you're hearing is supposed to be there. Somebody said, I'm hearing a humming. Let's go double that. Actually, let's do that, double that. Quantize those. Isn't Machine on iPhone too? iPhone, yes, there's a Machine app on iPhone. You could use that if you like. All you're seeing is a black screen on Twitch. Other people on Twitch, are you seeing a black screen? No, you're not seeing a black screen. That's just you, whoever said that. So what I did on some of these beat making things is I lined up a bunch of samples and sounds that I already, you know, I basically made a palette of colors. So found all these today, like grabbed all these from my libraries and stuff. A lot of this stuff is stuff that I've collected over the years or some that I made myself. This shit sounds a little bit pitchy. Yeah, that drone sounds a little... Well, we'll mess with that in a minute. We'll mess with that in a minute. This is... we're on a new thing here today. Made a scene, which is like a phrase, and then I'll make another one here. also grabbed some loops that I thought were cool. With these, I can throw them in there. I can make them twice as slow. I make them lower pitch. Turn off the metronome. So my first scene was this. Just that. My second scene was this. I'll make a third scene, maybe with some keys in it. The nice thing about having an Ableton up is now I can jump out of here, out of machine, and go into this screen where I can adjust this stuff. So this is the drone. Then I can go into play another. I'll go. Let's see what we got. Just adding some keyboards. Hector, greetings from Ecuador. What's up, Hector? Who else is here? You meditating to my chill vibes right now? Ableton is quite the learning curve, you said. Yeah, I use Ableton a lot, but I don't usually use it with all this stuff going on, so it's going to take me some time to get used to it again here. I've played around, or get used to it in general. I played around with it in different configurations, like usually when I'm on the road. This is my like live keyboard. Almost all these sounds are ones that I made myself. Oh, that is pitchy, isn't it? Pitch that drone sound up. There it is. So that drone sound was something I recorded with a Juno, and then I printed it to a cassette tape loop, and that's a cassette with basically just enough tape to go around once, and then it continues to play the same thing over and over. So that's what that tone is. And then now we got some. Drop these guys' levels down a little bit here, so I can hear my keyboard thing a little more. Yeah, I like that. So now I gotta remember how to do this flip record thing. Device. That's my guy. And then I'm gonna put it. Whoa, why is that? What the hell is that coming from? You guys, what is that? That's coming from a machine? No? Oh wow. We got all kinds of weird shit happening. Hey, we're back. I'm on, he said, this dude on Twitch said, dude, is he on YouTube too? I think I'm on YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, and, what is the other one? I'm not on Instagram right now, I know that. That's why my loop isn't long enough there. Kent said this feels like a theme song for a cowboy samurai bounty hunter set 500 in the future. Fair enough, man. Yeah, fair enough, person. Oh, God. I'm small? What do you mean I'm small? I'm small in the screen? You want me bigger in the screen like that? I can just do that for you. I mean, but now I'm covering up some of the things that are going on the screen, but whatever. Not like you need that. Oh, no. Will I be coming back to Woodlands, Texas? Got me. I have no idea. You're going to sleep with the Veep? Is that bad? Link Parker? Rare song. Is this rare? Super rare. Let's do a new guitar thing. I gotta open up the guitar. Actually, why don't we do a new track here? To do that. That's right. I'm remembering quick keys. It's been a minute since I was on Ableton. Can we get instrumentals of all the albums? There's instrumentals of some of the albums are already up on like different services. Other stuff here. You guys having fun with this? I'll put some in this in here. we doing right now, guys? Doesn't the chat distract you? Yeah, it does. I would plug the keyboard into the guitar. Let's see what's up with that. This is OP1. Sound quality on Twitch is better than Periscope? Is that the verdict? Huh. Alright, you guys are on Twitch now. What am I sending to that? Oh, it's just buzz. That's all that is. I wonder if I should go put like an 808 in. Can you put an 808 in? I've only used this a couple times so far. I just got it. It's like a remake of the old like 808 drum machine. So My bad. feeling about this, guys? Like it? Oh, you guys on Twitch are like, the Twitch comments are more, you guys comment more. You guys talk more. It's cool. Oh, I gotta turn up my mic? Oh, let me see if I can turn it up for you. Yo, hello. I mean, I can turn it up more, but I feel like I don't want it to like, here. How's that? It's like clipping though, isn't it? Isn't it the story? Hello. Sorry, I have to do the like picture in picture and all that, because the reason is because I'm on, what's it called, OBS, and their window capture for these music programs isn't that good. Like it keeps flashing and blacking out and stuff. So I'll check this out. Wrong one. I made in a Lincoln log. That was a while ago. I forgot about Lincoln logs. Time for me to wrap. Usually, actually, now would be the time. Like that would be the time that I'd start to write stuff for this. Like, and you, I think I said this on one of the other live streams. You don't want me to do that because it'll be this like looping for like 6 hours. So you don't want to sit and listen to this for 6 hours. Better for me to just go offline and then come back to it later. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna put a couple more layers on this and then we'll call it a day, okay? We'll do that. What should I put? What else should I put on this in terms of music? I'm not gonna put vocals on it though. This one person keeps spamming, "Will you recreate Stick and Move with Mark Wakefield?" I don't think that's a good idea. I also don't think Mark wants to do that. You want like live bass? All right, here's what we'll do. We'll do like a bass. We'll do like a oh, I know this too. I'll try this. Check this out. Let's see here. We'll do bass through the guitar chain. Oh no, you do? Hold on a second. Actually, no, I will do bass. I will do bass through the thing here, so I know what's happening. Let me just get it tuned up. How's the stream going? Am I cutting out? Slap with the bass. actually used to be able to slap bass a little bit. Can't do it anymore. Whoa, how's that? Hold on a second. It's a little too crazy, I think. I like it, but it's almost... Hold on a second. I have some other settings that I can try here. Whoa! That's loud though. This is a new guitar. We got it, I think last. We got this last week. Fender Telly baritone Telly. It's a lower register. go with minor. How we feeling? Do you feel all right? Remember this? Oh, is it a different note, different chord progression? Alright. Alright guys. I think I'm out of here for today. No! What do you think of MIDI 2.0? I don't have an opinion on MIDI 2.0. Ruined. Oh no. No, don't go. Don't go. People talking too fast. Alright, the verdict is this stream on Twitch is a higher quality sound than other ones, because I think a lot of you guys bounce around from stream to stream. Like, shh, don't tell anybody. That's okay. I don't know. I wish I could do like a standard time with you guys, but I can't because I've got stuff to do here at home. But I appreciate you guys. There. Hi. I appreciate you guys hanging with me and all that good stuff. So, you know, thanks for tuning in, and maybe a couple questions. I don't know. What kind of questions, though? What kind of questions you got? Tell me all about it. What's my favorite VST synth? I don't have a favorite VST synth, I don't think. I use a lot of different stuff. I'll turn the beat down a little bit. I use a lot of different stuff when I'm sorry, I'm back. Now I'm fully paying attention to you. I use a lot of different stuff. This stuff is Native Instruments. This is Ableton, not VSTs obviously, but the stuff that comes with machine. This is like Machine. I use a lot. I use Contact, which is like basically a shell for other VSTs. So in there, sometimes Monarch, sometimes. Actually, let me just take a peek in here and see what stuff I'm using. What did I use today? Today, a lot of my stuff that we listened to today was that was based on samples that I collected. So they're individual samples that spread out over the whole keyboard. So they're not, most of them are not like VSTs. Some of them I will like take a sample from a keyboard and I'll sample it into something like this. And then, you know, when it spreads out all over all the keys, it makes a different sound. I actually do the same thing over here too with the Nord. The sounds you're hearing there are basically handmade sounds based on keyboard sounds. So like I might run this through a keyboard, through guitar pedals, and then stick that back in the keyboard, and then you can basically make it like select an area, a region, and make it loop. And so that'll be an entirely different sounding thing than what you would get if you just played the keyboard. So that's one thing. A bunch of the drum sounds I used today, some of them came off of nativeinstrumentssounds.com. Some of them were collections from old drum machines. Like, let's see, what did I use here? Let me see. I think there were a couple 909 things, CR78, maybe a Lindrum sound or two. I don't even know what AV64 is. There are all these different like old school drum libraries online. And the loop stuff I used today was from Native Instruments as well, sounds.com. And then this Juno is basically like a toy, almost like a toy Juno, made by Roland. Junos were like they were really good. Like I love the bass, the subby bass sounds on those. And that little guy is a OP1 made by Teenage Engineering. Somebody asked, do I use Omnisphere? I've never gotten the hang of Omnisphere. I was talking to somebody about this. That Omnisphere is a keyboard plugin type of thing, and there's too many sounds on it I don't like. So picking through it and finding the ones that I do is like tough, kind of a pain in the ass. So I stopped using it because I'd rather like just make my own samples. I feel like I can get a handle on something sounding better. When will I stream Fortnite? I might. If I do, I'm in LA. If I do, it's like right now. It would be like late at night. It'd be like not late at night, but like after 9:30. Are your questions being posted? Yes, Derek. Derek is posting a question on Periscope. The answer is yes. I have some collabos. Yeah, some collaborative songs in the pipeline. The Aoki one's on the way with him and Lights. So Aoki, I sent him a track. He liked it, and he and his guys produced out the beat. They kept a few of my sounds and built their stuff over top of my demo, and then we added Lights. Like she sang the chorus on it. She sang the thing. I didn't like the way I sang the chorus, so she sang it. That's on the way. A couple other things like this Open Door demo that I put out was I'm gonna actually turn this off and work on that for a minute. Grandson. I made a couple things with Grandson. I don't know if they're gonna come out, but we've been working. Let's see. MGK. No, I haven't. I didn't make anything with MG. We did like a little jammy jam, like a little demo thing, but it didn't. I don't think it really worked. But he's, you know, I heard he's making that, like, he's doing like a rock thing or pop punk thing, which is dope. So yeah, shout out to Kels. Zed, I would do something with Zed. Zed's dope, and we know each other, but we just never like figured. We've never done it. I don't like. I think I see him like once every like 2 years. But yeah, I mean, like most musicians, like I think you guys know, like, you know, you make stuff and like I could have the intention of making something with somebody. We could make like 10 things and then just all of them could be like okay. Like Mike Posner. Some of you guys noticed I had like a little writing credit on one of his things. It was just because he came over to my place and we were working on some things, and none of them really worked out, but one of the pieces that we worked on, one of the pieces of it ended up in one of his songs. So it was more like, you know, my writing credit was a function of like we had written something together that got, a piece of it got repurposed. So it wasn't like a, you know, that's just kind of like, it's really unpredictable that way. And Mike's dope. Like I love Mike. He's great. NF is dope. Yeah, I've never met him. He's cool. I like his record, his most recent record though. That first track on his new record's really cool. Haley Williams, dope. Yeah. Yeah. Bring Me the Horizon. Shout out to Ollie. They're great. Can we download these? So I don't know. I was thinking, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these jams. Obviously I'm making a lot of stuff. And you know, we'll have to see what happens with the different things. Let's flip up the track. Flip the track. Let's see what happens. What did I do here? Oh yeah, okay. Jam stream session. I would love to do a stream jam session. In fact, I've talked about it with people, but the technology isn't there. Like you can't do this. There's too much latency. So like if I do this, there's like, you know, everybody would be off beat. So unfortunately, that's not like a real possibility at this moment. If any of you guys know of something where it's like you can really get real time jamming going on without latency, let me know about it. I haven't found anything that works. Yeah, I'd love to have, like, once things kind of like chill out with this coronavirus thing, I'd love to have a couple people in and jam out some stuff. Jamming is hard though. Like jamming is not for everybody. I am not the best at like jamming with other people. I'm okay. Like on guitar, I'm not like a guitarist. I just play by ear. So I'll like, you know, figure it out as the song goes. Much better with piano. So that would have to be like where I'd come from on that. But yeah, I'm not like, yeah, it's like, I think like a jam session with that, for example, if it were to be like the LP guys, that would be not as fun to watch for you guys. It would devolve into, and they'll tell you the same, like it will devolve into like a bad club jazz session very quickly. Just like bad, you know, bar music by like a 60-year-old club band. We're terrible at it. We've tried to write songs that way too. We're not. That's not our thing. Yeah, you guys who play music, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, I don't have my Twitch settings set to keep the stream on my page after, huh? I will do that for you guys. Sorry about that. I'm juggling. I'm still learning how to use it and juggling a whole bunch of stuff, so that's my bad. I'll do that next time. I'll do that after I turn this off. What did you have for dinner last night? I had ramen. Supporting the local small businesses in LA. Sorry, I need to get my hands out of my mouth, huh? It's not a good thing. Dude, I realized that like, everybody, we touch our faces too much. We put our hands in our eyes and put our hands in our mouth. Not cool, huh? We need to stop doing that. What kind of headphones are these? These are like the most, if any of you guys do any like recording or anything like that, I love these. These are Sony MDR 7506s. It's the most basic Sony headphone. They're not super expensive. I think they're like $120 or $150 or something. And when it comes to like studio headphones, that's really not that bad. I've had 2 pairs of those in my life, so just to get a sense of like how durable they are and how if you take good care of them, they last forever. So yeah, I've always used those. I don't like, there's a lot of other, those are my favorite. I'm not gonna shit on anybody else's headphones. I like those. Those are my favorites. Take my cap off. My hair is gross. Dude, I keep threatening my kids. I am totally gonna shave my head by the end of this thing. Not like bald, but like I'm not gonna be able to go to the barber. I'm not gonna be able to cut my hair. So I'm gonna have to cut it at home. No. And other people are like, yes. 2007 minutes to midnight hair. And then I'll dye it blue. Thanks guys. So many people voting for bald. I can't shave it though. I can't like go bald. That's just that's just terrible. That's not a good vibe for me. All right, you guys. I am truly out of here this time. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully it was entertaining and informative, and I appreciate your questions and comments and conversation in this time of quarantine. You are cool, and I appreciate you, and I'm going to take off. So take care of yourselves. Don't do anything stupid. Only be smart, and put some space between you and other people who might be sick, in the name of saving the older folks and the folks with pre-existing respiratory conditions. Yeah, be safe, be cool.